Hey guys, Antonio here again with some more of The Lean Startup by Ries. Today we're going to be talking about The Lean Startup, obviously, Chapter 12, Innovation. So there's 3 attributes of a startup to have innovation, and a lot of what this chapter was referring to was a startup within a company. You know, when you're trying to create a new idea within the company and make it part of the company. So you need to have scarce but secure resources. In a large company, a lot of times they'll play politics with people they know to make sure that they have extra money in their budget. This way they have some extra money to blow just in case if something bad happens. A startup doesn't have that ability to just have the resources, be extra. And a lot of times that it's important to make sure that in the large company setup, what can happen is that because things might change as time goes on, some money might get taken from one budget and put to another budget, so that part of the company might lose, that division might lose some money. So that also can't happen in the startup's case, because the startup is basically measured on how long they last due to how much money they have. So a startup needs to have scarce, not too much money, just enough money to get the job done, but secure resources where no one can take them away. They also need to have independent development authority, meaning this group of people within the company has to have the ability to start a product, create it, send it out to the world, test it in the market, do experiments, stuff like that, with full authority, not having to check with 4 different level of senior managers before they get it done. They should be able to get it done on their own and have full authority to get it done without anything stopping them. It should just be full, I'm giving you the trust to get this done kind of thing. And the third thing is that they must have a personal stake in the outcome, all the people that are working on it. And one major way that companies do this is money. They give you some equity in the company or bonuses or stuff like that. But one way that they suggest that's important is having someone's name attached to that idea. Having your name attached to an idea can really play a huge psychological effect, meaning that what you produce behind that name actually shows who you are as a person. So someone might even be willing to work harder on that than they would for money. And the 3 things that need to happen here in order for it to go from an idea all the way to part of the company in the end is you need to be able to protect the parent organization, because in the end, the parent organization is already successful a lot of times in what they're already doing, and you're trying to create something new. So creating this new idea can only really hurt them if it stinks. So what you want to do is make sure that nothing bad happens to the parent organization. Whatever happens to the startup happens to the startup, and you let it go. But you also need to hold the entrepreneurial managers of the startup accountable, make sure that they're doing the right thing here, maybe watching over them, but letting them fully go at their ideas. And then the third thing is you have to eventually get that innovation back into the company. The whole goal is to finally get this product up standing on its own, tested, make sure that it's ready to benefit the company, and then once it's ready to benefit the company, you pull it in. Now it becomes part of the company's core product line versus an idea they were testing out. And a way to get this is to basically create this innovation sandbox that has the full abilities that we're talking about before. It's just a team separate from everyone else that has full abilities to test, has its own managers and stuff like that, and that is how you get the innovation to happen. So if you guys enjoyed today's lesson on innovating, I'd really enjoy if you left me a thumbs up on the video. Also, guys, I left a link in the description down below to this book. Highly suggested for those trying to start their own business. And guys, as always, please subscribe and have a wonderful day.